What's up everyone, Leon here, back again with some Hitman World of Assassination. So this time we're back with contracts, taking a break from freelancer, but I came across this one, impossible. And I was thinking, well, is it? You are. Too bad. So there's 3 targets. You cannot eliminate any non-targets. No bodies can be found. And if anyone sees you performing anything illegal or suspicious, you will immediately fail the mission. And you can't be recorded either. So, I mean, there's definitely a lot of stipulations. But we'll take the Krugermeyer, the lethal syringe, take a coin, start at the Riverside landing. And it's in a old favourite location, Bangkok. And so let's see how we get on. Okay. So make our way to the first target. All 3 of them are in relative close proximity to each other, which is helpful. But they are surrounded by quite a few people, so I have to be a bit sneaky. Which is fine. But we'll let this guy go past. And we'll lure him in with a coin. We're going to take him out with a lethal syringe. And then that means it doesn't matter if his body's found. And then we'll make our way to the next 2. So I've been really busy recently. As I've mentioned before, I'm doing a degree. And it's getting close to the end of the academic year. So I've got exams, got final assignments. And I'm just a bit swamped really. So I haven't been able to make as much progress with freelancer as I would have liked. But we'll get there. I will get to level 100 eventually. But what I had noticed is that in the latest patch notes is that, well, they've got rid of Alt F4 and the little jingle. And I'm a bit sad about that. All 3 targets eliminated. All the conditions are met. Got the silent assassin. Some people got this one. Well, I mean, he deserves it. Mr. Bongo Man. Never really would have thought that he would have been someone that he's just playing the bongos. Quite nice actually when you're going past and you can hear it. I'm thinking poison. Like a syringe maybe. A coin. It will start at the fountain because then we can run through like a linear path. Yeah, so when I saw the patch notes, I was quite pleased with quite a few. I mean, it's good to see that they're continually working on the game, and I guess you can't really fault the developers because of the amount of effort that they put into the game. All this time after it's been released.
Okay.
But getting rid of Alt F4 and that jingle I am quite disappointed about because it was quite a, I don't know, just a nice way to cheese it, I guess, really. But then I suppose that's not what freelancer was really supposed to be about. It was all about the challenge, really. What a silent assassin. So yeah, it is quite interesting that really that they've made that change, because I know that it was a decision to keep the ability to Alt F4 in, just in case things happened on the user's end. It meant that the missions would end up not being completed, it would suddenly shut down, and obviously everyone's almost use it as a feature in order to be able to cheese their way through missions. I know I have, you know, figuring out ways of how they can get the maximum amount of mercers out of them. So I guess in a way that wasn't really their intention. Their intention was that if you died, you died. If you couldn't finish it, you couldn't finish it. So it does make sense. But I know a lot of the community I've seen wants some kind of feature in order to be able to restart. It intrigues me really, because then I think, well, if you can restart, it's no different really from just having randomized contracts. And it's just really similar to what we've already been playing. And we wanted something different. And this is different. So, I mean, it's a bit harsh now. In the instances for people, well, I don't know really. I guess if you just switch your PC off, it probably might not have an impact. But then you don't want to be doing a hard shutdown in the middle of a game. It's just not gonna be beneficial to you long term, or your PC, I would imagine. And then the jingle being taken out, I mean, that's just on their end of not realising that they'd left something in. And I mean, granted, I think a lot of people really struggled to pick up on it, or didn't even realise it even existed in the first place. So it is interesting just to think about how freelancers going to be for a lot of people, either that are either midway through the grind to level 100, because if you've been taking advantage of that and then it's taken away, it's probably going to stunt your progress in some way. Maybe, I don't know. Could make you a better player. I think that's the intention, really, in some ways. I don't know, but it is frustrating, because I mean, I get a bit lost in what I'm doing sometimes, and I end up dead, and I end up losing stuff, and it is quite frustrating. And especially when you don't have a huge amount of stuff in the first place, and you watch it go, yeah, it can be a bit of a sickener. And the other thing as well that I saw is they brought out the prestige system, which just reminds me of the old Call of Duty days, where you can accumulate everything, and then you can choose to prestige, and then have it all gone, and then start all over again, and you can build yourself up to 10 levels of prestige, and you're rewarded handsomely. I don't think so, but you are rewarded though. And well, yeah, I don't know. I guess it's a feature and it's nice, and there'll be some people that will be game to do so. I don't know. It's a bit weird, Freelancer. I really thought I'd like it more than I did. It is nice and it is good, and I enjoy playing it, but I don't know. Anyway, let me know what you think. How's Freelancer been to you? What do you think of the changes in the recent update? Anything in those changes that you're happy to see? Any that I haven't mentioned? And, you know, any of them, will it encourage you more to keep on playing Freelancer? Will it discourage you in any way? Just let me know. And thanks for watching. See you next time.